Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide. No, we slide. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it here, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding this. It's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with.
Today on EA Sports. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
On 2nd down, Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Ravens, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now Taylor. Jones has it. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Here's the Jets punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention. On 1st and 10, Dupree. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 85 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down. Dupree, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
To throw on second down, Dupree. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
They go play action now. Taylor. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this up.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, I have to say that I've never, ever seen this one before. They get the interception, but instead of taking the football, they accept the penalty.
But, Brandon, you ever heard the term overthinking it? Because that's what it feels like to me. They had the interception. Why are you going to turn that one back? I'm really curious to hear what the explanation would be for making that decision.
From the 38, Taylor. Wide open receiver, complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He completes it to Jones.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Taylor. He'll find Jones again, complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Taylor will throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Dupree eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Dupree. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Down right around the 25. We're scoreless after 1. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Dupree. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Dupree caught on a slant. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York set to take the field. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Haskins. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Taylor. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Play action. Now Taylor. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance. So not a surprise, but there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They were winners last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw. Dupree. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Dupree. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. They'll run on 1st down. Glover. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. Rolling to his right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, giving the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd and 9, Taylor. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Taylor. He finds his man, complete. That's Glover. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens will take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Dupree. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Back to throw. Dupree. And this one is incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They go play action with Taylor. Caught by Jones.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10, it's Taylor again.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And his kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And in the second quarter, it's the Vikings who are out on top. The Vikings trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. The Chiefs seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Off the play fake, Dupree. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Taylor now off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A give to Haskins up the middle.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Glover. And a short gain down to about the 33. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Taylor to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the Jets will call it on the field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Throwing on first down. Dupree, he finds his man, complete. That's Hubbard. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. Off play action. Dupree. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Second down at 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Dupree. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Taylor. And that is incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Dupree, and he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dupree. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Looking to throw on second down. Dupree.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Off the play fake. Dupree. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. On third down, Dupree. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Jets are right back in this football game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38.
This drive starts with a Haskins carry.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Taylor. And his throw is incomplete. The Jets on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12.
Check down, complete to Haskins.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. Dupree. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Dupree.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down. Dupree.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Taylor to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Dupree steps away to his left. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Operating from the gun. Dupree caught on the slant. And in for the Ravens touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely put in more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, it's Taylor. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Taylor's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor, he rifles one that's intercepted. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Looking to throw again on second down. Taylor dancing to his left. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Taylor. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
It's all good, baby. It's all good.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, McMahon. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This from 36 yards out.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Ravens, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1.